Hi again. Okay. So let's see if we can tell if a sentence has a contraction or a possessive noun. Okay? You did possessive nouns with Miss Kelsey, like myself, or I'm sorry, um, Sam's homework, right? Instead of a contraction is they'll call me, right? So we've got some sentences here. We're going to go one by one and talk about what the sentences have, if they have a contraction or a possessive noun, okay? So a contraction is a word that takes the place of two other words. So an apostrophe takes the place of missing letters, like don't sit on that beach because the paint is wet. So don't is a contraction for the words do not. A possessive noun shows that someone has or owns something. So you're usually going to see a proper noun, right? An apostrophe and the letter S are added to show ownership. So, example, that is Dan's car. Dan owns the car. So the word Dan's is a possessive noun, okay? And we're just going to put C for contraction and a P, okay, for possessive noun. P, okay? So then we don't have to write the whole sentence. We're just going to put C or P. So, number 1, I'll arrive later this afternoon. Does this sentence, number 1, have a contraction or possessive noun, a C or a P? I'll arrive later this afternoon. It has a contraction, right? So we're going to put C for contraction. And just to help, I'm going to circle the contraction or possessive noun. So number 2, Sarah's pencil tip is broken. Sarah's pencil tip is broken. Does this sentence have a contraction, C, or possessive noun, P? This has a possessive noun. Great. So we're going to put P, and then we're going to circle Sarah's. That's the possessive noun, right? It's got a proper noun and an apostrophe S. Number 3, and sometimes they just have regular nouns, right? Not just proper nouns, common nouns. So number 3, the dog's bowl is filled with water. Does it have a contraction or possessive noun? Number 3 has a possessive noun. So we're going to put P, and I'm going to circle dogs, right? Number 4, haven't you read the book yet? Haven't you read the book yet? Does it have a C, contraction, or P, possessive noun? Number 4 has a C for contraction. Okay, and we're going to circle haven't. Okay. Number 5, what's the matter? Does this sentence have a contraction or a possessive noun? What's the matter? Number 5 has a contraction, a C. And the contraction is what's, which stands for what is the matter, right? Number 6, the children's ball rolled away. Does it have a C, contraction, or P, possessive noun? Children's is a possessive noun. We've got a noun and it's possessive. So we're going to circle children's and put P for possessive noun. Number 7, it's a lovely painting. It's a lovely painting. This has a contraction, C. It is. It's Number 8, you'll have to pay for that. You'll have to pay for that. Is you'll a contraction or a possessive noun? You'll is a contraction because there are missing letters. You will. Okay? You'll. And number 9, I like number 9 a lot. Jim said he's been to China. Jim said he's been to China. Liz said she's been to China. He's. Jim said he's been to China. Is it a contraction or possessive noun? Good. It's a contraction for he is. Number 10. She's the fastest girl on the team. Number 10. Contraction or possessive noun. She's the fastest girl on the team. Contraction for she is. Okay, so we see that we have how many P's? We've got only 3 P's. Sarah's, dogs, children's. Okay, a lot more contractions. Contractions, very common. Okay, now, the last thing we're going to do, okay, is I'm going to show you your homework before you guys do a little reading. I want you to take notice of the contractions in the reading. Don't find a reading with lots of contractions. All right, so this is your homework. This is multiple choice. It means you have many choices. But here you only have 4 choices. So you don't have to print this. If you cannot print, it's okay. What you can do is in your notebook, you can write 410 homework and then answer A, B, C, or D and write 1 to 10. And then you're going to choose what the answer is. Is it A? Or for number 2, maybe number 2 is C. I don't know. These aren't the correct answers, okay? But you'll just write A, B, C, or D. And the answers, there's an answer sheet on the back, okay? But don't look at the answers. Try by yourself. So let's do number 1 together, and then you're going to do the rest, okay? So Billy blank know the correct answer. You have to choose. Is it doesn't spelled like this, doesn't spelled like this, doesn't spell like this, or doesn't spell like this? And the answer for number 1, it's the only one I'll give you, is D. Remember that apostrophe takes the O, especially with the does not. Okay? So all you're really guessing here is the spelling. Okay? You're going to try your best to figure out the spelling, but the word to fill in the sentence is pretty much the same, right? It's just spelled. Some of these are incorrect. You have to choose the correct spelling of the contraction, okay? So good luck on your homework. Remember, you can do it on the paper or you can do it in your notebook, okay? Pretty easy homework, okay? So do your best. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys later. Bye.